Welcome everybody to the channel. This video is going to be a little bit different, not necessarily filming location related, although it might be at some point. However, this will be my first time going to Florida by myself. It has always been my dream to go to Miami. I am flying into Fort Lauderdale from Columbus here at the Rickenbacker Airport. I will be between Fort Lauderdale and Miami for a few days, and I'm going to document the entire thing. And I'm super excited to have you guys along with me to share my experience. Let's see what Florida has to offer. Inside the airport here, they have like a statue area dedicated to the World Trade Center. There's a fireman's helmet. Looks like a piece of one of the buildings all the way up. Flag. So I have made it to my hotel room. Check this out, guys. Ooh, very nice. Nice bed all to myself. Yeah. The desk area, don't mind the mess. TV. Snack area. Check out this view. Palm trees. Hello, Fort Lauderdale. Hell yeah. Alright guys, I have made it to Dania Beach. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right, probably not. I'm currently walking to the beach. It's been 4 years since I've seen the ocean. I have never seen Florida waters, and I am so excited. Let's check it out. Oh my God, I forgot how hard it was to walk in sand. Oh boy. Looks like we've made it. It is super windy. Don't mind my crazy looking feet. I'm going in just to say that I've been in the water. I'm gonna walk over to this island over here. A little bit easier to walk right here. Water is warm. It feels amazing. It's so peaceful out here. Day one, Fort Lauderdale, in the books. 2-hour plane ride, 2.5-hour plane ride. It got delayed. I didn't get here till almost 3. I've been up since like 5:30 this morning. The plane ride was alright. I heard somebody snoring, which was pretty funny on the plane. But went to the terminal and got my rental car. Took no time at all. And on top of that, I got 2 videos done today, which I'm really happy about. I didn't think it was gonna happen, but I had to book it and getting both of them done. So I hope you guys will like those when I put them up, and I ended the night going to Walmart to get some supplies for the hotel room here, and I got myself some dinner. So I'm about to relax for the evening and do it all over again tomorrow. And I am meeting up with a friend tomorrow, and he is going to take me around Miami and show me some stuff around there, and I'm pretty excited. So stay tuned for day 2. All right, so day 2, Florida. Just got a shower. Currently waiting on a friend to come pick me up. We're gonna go filming today. We're gonna go to a couple filming locations, some pretty big name ones. It is supposed to rain today, which I'm really hoping it holds off, but got a lot to do today, so we'll see how it goes. All right, these are the many sights and sounds of South Beach. There's a lot of stuff that's been filmed here, and luckily I have somebody who's off camera to help me point out some stuff that I had no idea that was filmed here. Let's check some of it out. All right, I'm here with Ricky from Ricky's It Happened Here. Check out his YouTube channel. Today we're hanging out around Miami, and he's showing me around, and we're checking out a bunch of stuff. So Ricky, what has been filmed here that you know of?
Oh man, this is Jordan's first time in Miami, and I can't believe how many movies he hasn't seen. There's something about Mary, classic. When he gets home, I told him he has to watch it. The famous hair gel scene, he doesn't know what that means. Where Ben Stiller was staying at when Cameron Diaz came to visit him with the Cardozo Hotel. It was filmed right there. At one time, it was owned by Gloria Estefan. It might still be. We can look that up. But here, Jordan is here for Scarface, because this is the street where they come up on the way to the apartment where the chainsaw scene happens. They make the turn right in front of the Carlisle. This is the first time I've been at the building. It doesn't say Carlisle. But anyone that's seen the movie The Birdcage with Robin Williams, this was the Birdcage. The Carlisle was also in the very first episode, first scene of Miami Vice. I think that's a little bit before Jordan's time. That was early 80s. But the TV show Miami Vice, Don Johnson was standing right on the corner. And in the opening credits of Miami Vice, where you see the 2 women coming out in the bathing suits, they come right down the stairs and turn. The railing is still the same. Right next door is the Leslie, the yellow building. Shout out to our friend Leslie Love. I think you're friends with her also.
Yep, Leslie Love. Shout out to Leslie Love.
Leslie, the building, the Leslie, in the beginning of Ace Ventura, which I think you've seen, the very opening scene of Ace Ventura where he's trying to deliver the package. They don't use the name UPS. They make up a name for, I'm sure, whatever reason, but it's like GPS. And Jim Carrey's walking right in front of the Leslie. You can see the sign, it still looks the same. He's got the box, and he's dropping it on the ground and kicking it. He picks up the box and runs it right along the railing of the Leslie. A lot of movies have been filmed here. The Johnny Versace mansion is just down the way. I don't know if you know the story of Johnny Versace. He was gunned down, he was killed right there in the stairs in front of his mansion. It's been used in Miami Vice also, but on the way back, if you want to stop and show them the Johnny Versace mansion,
yeah,
it's just 1 block away.
We'll head across the sidewalk and get a closer look at it.
Got it, Bubba.
So you said this railing right here, that yellow railing,
yes,
is where he slid the box off.
Yes. You can go probably on YouTube and see the video. It's right in the opening scene. He's walking right down the sidewalk, and you clearly see it was even yellow back then, I believe. And you can see the sign that says Leslie still the same. And he kicks the box, and then he picks up and runs it right along the railing right there. It's definitely easy to find on YouTube.
So this is the building right here, the Tides, where Ace Ventura makes his delivery.
Yeah.
It's going through some renovations right now, and everything still seems to be the same.
Yeah.
Aside from a giant fence outside of it. Pretty cool. All right, Ricky, what is the significance of this building here?
That used to be the Johnny Versace mansion. Unfortunately, it's where he was killed right there going into his... I should know the year off the top of my head, but I don't. There's a cafe that we're going to pass just a block away that he was having breakfast at. It's on his way home. We know the guy's name. I don't know if you like to give the name of the people that committed the crime. The guy is no longer around. But they made a documentary about it, about Johnny Versace's murder. But that's where it happened, right there on those stairs. Lots of
right there on
pictures online, yeah, right on the steps.
Those stairs that the people are walking up, and now people are getting photos in front of, which is kind of strange, but.
That I think is always going to be known as this. Even though now it's been turned into a hotel, they have a restaurant inside. I see that says Johnny's on the umbrella for the valet, so I'm sure they still, I don't know who owns it. The family still owns it. Okay, guys, you come by. But yeah, it was right there.
Wow, I did not know that. And it wasn't is it a Netflix thing, or is it just like a HBO?
No,
or
it's one of them. It could have been Netflix, Hulu.
It's one of those.
But if you look up the Johnny Versace documentary, it'll come up.
It's definitely on there. You guys should go check it out.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next spot. So being that it's Friday morning about 10 o'clock, there's not a lot of people out here. Give it time. By the mid-evening tomorrow, this place will be jam-packed. So what you're seeing now is light compared to what it usually is. So the reason I came to Miami is because growing up, I played Grand Theft Auto Vice City, and then, you know, it kind of just evolved from there, and then I seen Scarface, and then that made me want to come down here even more. But remember when I was like 10, 11 years old playing Grand Theft Auto Vice City, all of this street was lined up with lights. Not that I was running over pedestrians or anything, but man, it's just crazy to actually finally be here after all these years. 20 years later, I have finally made it. So cool. So you said the morning that Versace he met his untimely demise, he was having breakfast here at the News Cafe.
Yeah, that's what they said. Apparently that was his regular go-to for breakfast, but they definitely said he was seen at the News Cafe, which I guess was a regular thing for him for breakfast, and we just left his house. It was like 2 blocks away.
Yeah, the house is about 2 blocks down that way, so not a very far walk.
And that's where he had breakfast that morning.
Look at this old car up here. That thing is sweet. You got a taxi cab. Very nice. I have finally made it. My dream has come true. To see Miami Beach, to see the water, and just be here. And you can tell that the storm is rolling in. It's one of these lifeguard stations that people get their pictures in front of. The skyline, ocean drives back that way. This is cool. I just wanted to document this as a memory for being here. It's always been a childhood dream of mine, and I'm glad to finally see it. Paradise, what can I tell you? Oh, I wish I had more time to spend down here. I could spend a day here easily, but unfortunately I got a lot of things to do and not a lot of time, so I figured I would document this really quick while I was in the area, and I finally made it. So Ricky just informed me that this is the location of Ace Ventura, from Ace Ventura's movie that was filmed here. This is the courtyard to the apartments that he was living in. And right over there is a cameo theater, which can be seen in the film as well. This is cool. I wasn't planning to see it on this today. It's really cool. So as I'm hanging around down here at another filming location, this one might look familiar. I'll have it in a later video. Ricky was informing me that this building right here might look familiar to some people. It was in the movie All About the Benjamins with Ice Cube and Mike Epps, the beginning of the movie when he's coming into Miami. This overpass can be seen in the shot, and he pulls around and parks right where that car is, and that would be his office right there, which is now a Guarapo juice bar. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that is it. Another location that I wasn't planning on visit, but still cool though nonetheless. And so, as day 2 comes to a close, it has been fun, it has rained off and on, but back here at the hotel, it is still cloudy and it just got done raining. and I'm heading in for the night. Okay, so day 2. Oh my god. I have been up since like 6:30 this morning. Ricky came to pick me up this morning at 8, and I had to get up and get a shower. And we have been out filming all day. We hit a lot of locations, and there was even some that I hit that I was not planning on hitting, that weren't on my to-do list, but it was still cool though nonetheless to see. I would have expected to see the apartment from Ace Ventura or the office that was in All About the Benjamins. Can you tell that I'm getting a little bit of sun? There was a little sun out this morning, but it's raining now. I can't wait to sleep. So that's a wrap for day 2. I'm about to run across the street and get Chipotle. I think I'm gonna get Chipotle. I don't know yet. It's raining and I don't feel like going anywhere, but Chipotle is literally right across the parking lot from the hotel. I mean, there's DoorDash, but no. So yeah, day 2, very, very productive. And I have one more movie to do on day 3. I grew up on this movie, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. I'm only gonna do a few locations because being that we were in Miami Beach today, I seen a lot of sketchy locations, and I'll be by myself, so I don't really trust going where there's not, like, I mean, there's gonna be people, but not the right kind of people, if you know what I mean. But I'll do what I can, and then Sunday I will be heading home. Not looking forward to that. So my plan for tomorrow is to finish the day with the last video I want to do and spend the evening. I mean, it says it's supposed to be cloudy, but I'm hoping it will clear up a little bit so I can go get some dinner and spend a little bit more time at the beach, because I've only been to the beach so far this trip for only like 45 minutes to an hour. I'd like to spend a little bit more time. It doesn't have to be around here. I mean, maybe it might be closer to Miami Beach, or I might just say screw it and go down the road to Hollywood Beach, or, I mean, the beach that I was at the other day. It doesn't matter. I just want to go to a beach. I didn't come all the way to Florida and not go to a beach. But anyway, day 2 is in the books. I will see you guys in the morning. Day 3, Fort Lauderdale and Miami, Florida. Dear God, I'm exhausted. I could fall over right now. I know that I didn't show anything of this morning. That is because I was out the door in probably less than 20 minutes after I got ready. I wanted to get one movie done, one filming location video done before I left here, and I got all of it done. I literally got up, took a shower, and was out the door. I didn't stop for coffee or anything. I just was gone. So, a little bit of a recap for today. I got up, took a shower, was out the door, hit all the filming locations of a specific movie, and you can probably guess which one it is. Anyway, after I hit all of those locations, I decided that it was time for some me time. So I went to a beach that was nearby where I was at, and I just sat there for a couple hours. And if you're wondering why I am so red, don't mind the red line from the hat. I've gotten quite a bit of sun today. That's because I was on the beach for like 2 hours. And I almost got lost at one point because I entered the beach from one specific spot, and then I walked down to a specific part of the beach that I wanted to see. Well, I couldn't remember how far down it was when I was on my way back. So I had to put in Google where that specific part of the beach was that I had parked at. Luckily, I found the car, and by the time I found the car, I hadn't passed out yet because it was hot, it is humid, I was drenched in sweat, and I literally sat in the car for like 5 minutes straight with the air conditioning on before I'd even left. So, I went to the beach, hung out for a little bit, came back here to the hotel, took a shower, because I was disgusting and had suntan lotion on from today because I burn super easily because I'm pale. Thanks, genetics. Where's it at? Oh, the shower. Came back here, took a shower, and I went up to Margaritaville up in Hollywood, Florida, which is, you know, like 10-15 minutes from my hotel. I went there, got a couple drinks, tranquil waters, got some food, and then I walked around kind of like where the beach shops are for a little bit, and I actually had got a couple of things for some people, you know, back home. And then I came into a dilemma that I thought I wasn't going to be able to get out of. This is actually kind of funny. So when I went to go park at the Margaritaville parking garage, you push the button and it gives you a ticket, and then when you come back out, you have to scan the ticket and then pay for it. Well, in between the time that I had got there, went to Margaritaville, went to a couple shops, I ended up losing the ticket, and I thought I wasn't going to be able to get back out of the parking garage. So I went back to my car, put my stuff in the car, went down to the Margaritaville lobby, asked the clerk there at the desk, I said, hey, you know, I lost my key, or lost the ticket to the parking garage, what do I do? And they said, oh, well, when you go back up to the gate, just hit the lost ticket and they pay a flat fee, and that's it. So I paid $30 for what could have been like 10 to 15. Ridiculous, but I don't care. I needed to get out of that parking garage and back here to the hotel before it got dark. Review on Margaritaville, very good. Tranquil Waters, had about 4 of them. Had some chicken fingers and fries, that was pretty good. They never disappoint, Margaritaville. So I was on my way back to the hotel. I stopped at Salm and got some gas, put 30 in the gas tank, and then I stopped at Dave & Buster's, which is like literally across the street from my hotel. Stopped over there, got a drink, and then paid for that and literally just came back to the hotel. That has literally been my day, and I know that there's no video or no photos of anything from today, but it's just because it has been a me day, and I wanted to stay off, you know, social media. I mean, I posted some things like on my Facebook that was at Margaritaville and Dave & Buster's and like that, but it's just been a me day. So tomorrow I fly home back to Ohio. I'm not looking forward to it. It is, aside from the humidity, I mean, it gets cloudy pretty quick, literally at any point down here, which, I mean, it's okay. As long as it doesn't rain, I'm good. I mean, it rained yesterday for a little bit, but today it's just been cloudy, overcast, and I wish I could say I missed the sun, but unfortunately, as you can tell, it got me. Fly home tomorrow. I have to be at the airport no later than 6 because I leave at 8 and I have no idea where in the hell I'm going. I got to return the rental car and then go through security and then go find my gate. All I know is in Terminal 1, gate C5, coming back to Columbus, Ohio. So that has been my trip. Other than flying home tomorrow, I will record at the airport, and that's going to be it. That's going to be a wrap of my first time here in Florida. So I'll see you guys again in the morning, and then when I touch down in Ohio. Good night. I'm taking a shower. I will see you guys in the morning. And sadly enough, my journey to Florida has come to an end. Now to board the plane and head back home to Ohio. The Eagle has landed in Columbus, Ohio. I wish I could say it was good to be home, but until next time, Fort Lauderdale, Miami, you have been good to me, and I will definitely be back. Thank you guys so much for following me along for my entire first trip to Florida. It has been fun. I will definitely be coming back sometime soon. Maybe the next time I come back, it'll be a relaxing trip and not so much chaos when trying to get videos done. Anyway, like, subscribe, comment, share, let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you guys next time on Jordan's Film Quest.